Hey guys, how are you all doing today? Today we're going to do something a bit different. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull some cards and then we're going to basically identify the energy surrounding that particular card or those particular cards that Spirit wants you to see. Identify why and how we can best navigate through the energy that Spirit is trying to show us. So first, let's say a prayer. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors and guides, I come before you at this time and I ask you for clear, honest messages for the collective. Please bind and rebuke any energies, entities or forces that are not of the holy white light. We ask you for protection from the crown of our heads to the soles of our feet. As I say, so shall it be, in the name of God, universe, whatever you believe in. Let's go. Okay, so let's see what card. Wow, okay, so two cards together. So we've got the Hierophant and the Nine of Cups. So the Hierophant, it represents commitment, right? It represents the coming together of two people. It could be you reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting with Source, right? It could just basically make reference to the divine and just be like a divine commitment. And then we've got the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. I always say when I see this card that this person is sitting pretty because they've got all these cups above them, and within each cup is a divine blessing. So I feel like what Spirit is trying to say is you need to be able to make a commitment to Source. Once you make that commitment to Source, all the blessings will be added onto you, right? All of these blessings that God, the universe, wants to give to you, they will be added onto you. It's really, really quite fitting to see these two cards paired together, because what it really says is that God has got your back, right? They're working with you on all of your business ventures, on all of your projects, all the things that you want to birth and push out into the universe and bring forth into the light, and not just be in the dark where you're working on these things but they're not quite yet manifesting. Just know that Source is guiding you through it all. And eventually you will be in an energy of the Nine of Cups, right? I honestly believe you already are in the energy of Nine of Cups, to be honest with you. I just feel like maybe you don't see it. Maybe you don't believe it. Maybe that's why you're being led to be told this message, because sometimes what can happen is we're working so hard on the projects and we're buried so deep in the projects and the things that we're working towards and the goals that we have, that we don't necessarily see that we are being guided, for one, and that it's actually possible. Sometimes we can feel like we're doing the work but in vain, but nothing worth having is easy to come by. We all know that saying. So you're going to have to put in the work, put in the effort, because 9 cups is a lot of cups. The maximum amount of cups that you can have in tarot is 10. So this is saying that you have a lot of hard work to do, but if you continue to do the work, you will continue to be guided through each step, right? So let's see what other cards. Spirit has for you. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. An offering of some kind, right? But let's ask what's in. I always ask this because I feel like with the Page of Cups, one of the things that we can sometimes wonder is, okay, this is coming in and it's something, you know, being handed to you, but is it going to be what you need, right? So that's why I always ask what's in the Page of Cups. So let's ask Spirit, what's in the Page of Cups. Cup, okay. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. This is you, right? Because the Queen of Cups has her own cup, right? And in this cup is her intuition. In this cup is her insight. In this cup is her compassion. In this cup is all the scars that made her the divine feminine that she is. All of these things have made her who she is, right? And when you really focus on all of the things that made you who you are, you're able to get here, right? Bit more stable, right? Able to use both, you know, masculine and feminine energy, able to navigate through life that much more easily, right? So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Any advice for the Queen of Cups? Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is balance, right? It's having to get balance within a situation, right? But it's fitting to see that in both of these images we have two people at the foot of a person, right? Two people at the foot of a person, right? Ready to give something, maybe a commitment, maybe a relationship, whatever it is. I honestly believe that the connection that you have with Source and the connection that you have with yourself is going to be able to build you up enough so that you're able to gain stability in your emotions, but also gain stability in your finances, which is going to be able for you, which is going to allow for you to be able to fully release and harness the power in all of these projects that you are working on, right? Let's see what else. Three of Wands. Let's find out more about the Three of Wands. Tell us more about the Three of Wands, Spirit. Please tell us more about the Three of Wands. Please tell us more. Chariot. This is just a matter of time, right? Because the Three of Wands is waiting for something to come towards you. Waiting for an energy, for the things that you're manifesting to come to fruition. You're waiting for your seeds to be planted and grow, take root and grow like trees, right? And Spirit is telling you that what you're waiting for is coming, right? It's coming. It's on its way to you. There's no need to worry about it because this energy is coming towards you. See? Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords could be a situation where you're in a position where you're not where you want to be, right? You're not where you want to be, but you're heading there. You're heading there. This is Spirit's confirmation letting you know that you're on the right track. You're moving in the right direction. and you are being guided towards that direction, right? You were once like in this energy of feeling really left out in the cold and, you know, quite hurt, and not necessarily in the best financial or emotional place. But now you are going to be leaving that energy behind. It's time to start leaving that energy behind. You have nothing to worry about when you're sitting pretty in the Nine of Cups energy, right? Knight of Cups. Remember what I was saying about you're leaving something behind? This is you. With your cup. Placing all bets on you, who you are. It's crazy because on both ends you see there are two people holding these cups, right? And the Knight of Cups is again another offering. There's so much offering here. These are all the cups that are being added onto you. This is all, everything that you've been working for, all of your cups that you've been working on, and all of the projects that you've been working on, and all of the things that you've been doing to better yourself. All of these things are coming to fruition. They are coming towards you. They are coming towards you. Back of the deck we have Justice. So, sorry guys, let me do that again. So, let's see what else Spirit has for you. Ooh, okay. Are they acting up? Knight of Wands. This is you, you know, tackling everything head on. This is going to have to be the attitude that you have. You're going to have to manage these things as best as you can. When you get into the energy of knowing who you are and what you're capable of, you have a fearless energy about you. Because the Knight of Wands, that's who he is. He's ready to go. You have to be ready at all times to get what the universe is trying to give you, because you need to know that you are being protected each and every step of the way. Just show up for yourself more, right? Show up for yourself more. Death, rebirth. It's time to put an end to the feelings where you don't feel like you've got this, or you're not capable of it. That needs to end. You are about to walk into a new you, a new way of life, a new way of doing things, and that's gonna help you progress much more stably and efficiently, so that you can really, really harness your true power and your true potential. Beautiful. Yeah. Queen of Wands. Powerful individual. Strong and assertive and confident, and knows what she wants out of life and isn't afraid to go for it. Whatever dreams and projects you have, you need to be unapologetic and unafraid. Stand in your truth and your authenticity and go for it. You have the resources, you have the knowledge, you have the skills, you have the heart to be able to go and do this. And do it very, very well. Okay. Four of Cups. What's this Four of Cups? Let's see. Four of Cups. Tell us about this Four of Cups. Whew. Ace of Swords. So the Four of Cups is like rejection, right? It's not really seeing things, or you see how this person's got her arms crossed, her face in the other direction, but there is a cup right there being handed to her. Sometimes we're not able to see things for what they really are. Ace of Swords, truth and clarity. Sometimes we're not able to see just how protected we are and how capable we are. So I feel like that's the problem that you're having, Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups, because you are a Queen of Cups, but what you really need to do is harness like your power and really, really start to fall in love with you. See, the thing about the Lovers card is people say it's soulmates, but honestly, this is you having to reconnect with you, reconnect with Source. It's almost as if you had to recognize that self-love is the only way you're going to get the confidence that you need in order to be able to go ahead and take on all of these things that you have going on. But you're more than capable. This is a confidence issue. It's nothing else. It's just you are not as confident as you possibly should be. Judgment. Judgment. It's like a final decision. Yeah. No matter what you say and no matter how hard you try and convince yourself to you're not good enough, or you're not capable, or people are going to be embarrassed or ashamed of me and worrying about what other people have to say. No matter how many of those thoughts you have, the most wonderful thing about you is you continue to pursue your dreams and your goals, and that is beautiful. You continue to pursue your dreams and your goals despite the lack of confidence that you may have, because you recognize that over time your confidence will be built up. The more you start to achieve is the more you know you're capable, and is the more you confident you grow in your own skills and experiences, right? But you also need to know that no matter what happens, you are going to, if you continue to have that mindset, you will be blessed in many, many ways. Ace of Pentacles is a divine blessing. Remember at the beginning we had the Hierophant card, and the message with the Nine of Cups is the two cups that came up together is you're guided by the divine. Your connection with the divine continues. If it continues to stay strong and you remember who you are, blessings will be added onto you. So, do that again. Sorry guys, I'm not even sure if you can see my hands. So if you haven't been able to see my hands this whole time, I apologize. I'm trying to look at the camera while I do this, but it doesn't always work that way. Queen of Swords. Yeah. And this Ace of Pentacles is still here. It's still here. So the Queen of Swords is very, very like strategic and analytical, right? She's a smart person and a critical thinker. And I honestly believe in order for you to be able to manage all that you have going on, you're going to have to start being more organized, more structured, more methodical. You're going to have to start doing the work, because it's something that you kind of have no choice. It's a blessing that is for you. And it's important that you do it. And you do it in the right way. So work on being more structured. Work on loving yourself. Work on really, really harnessing your power as a Queen of Wands, and your confidence and your fierceness, because you are an all-round woman. We have the Queen of Wands, which is confident. We have the Queen of Swords, which is smart. We have the Queen of Cups, which is loving. All of these things, you just need to be able to harness them to the best of your ability, and everything else will be fine. But harness them in a more structured way. You have a lot on your plate, and so some structure would help you. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you, and then I'll pull an oracle card. So any last and final oracle card for advice? Emperor. Remember I said energy is fluid, okay? Remember I said energy is fluid, right? I honestly feel like this represents you and how confident and assertive you are going to be within yourself. This is the goal. This is the energy that you want to be in, because when you have that much projects going on, you are a boss, you are a leader, and that's what the Emperor is. You're going to be a boss, you're going to be a leader, you know, and that's probably why you're being guided so much by Spirit, because when you have that much responsibility, you could do with a little bit of help. You could do with a little bit of help, so that's totally understandable. On the back of the deck, we've got temperance, peace, balance, restoration. This is the goal, for you to be in a place of restoration, leading the people, standing in your confidence, being in your authentic spirit and truth. And you will get there, because you are guided and you are protected by the Most High, and they will ensure that you get there as long as you do the work. So that's all I have for this particular reading. Let me get an oracle card for you guys and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Okay, let's try that again. Sorry guys, I'm sitting at a very strange angle, so I'm trying to make sure that you guys can see and make sure that I'm able to see in some way too. Okay, so what messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? What messages do you have for the collective, Spirit? What messages? Okay. Honor your inner knowing, right? Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So, let's see what the message says. Oh, it opened up right on the page. So it's definitely for you. Okay, honor your inner knowing, Medicine Mother. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say. And it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. And this Medicine Mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The Medicine Mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer, and you're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. So there you have it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Take care, be blessed, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.